Get comfortable. Sit or lie down in a position where your body feels supported and relaxed. When you're ready, gently let your eyes close. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a moment. And exhale through your mouth with a soft sigh. Again, inhale. Hold. And exhale, letting your shoulders drop away from your ears. One more breath, the deepest one thus far. Inhale. Hold. And exhale while you imagine all the shoulds for today sliding off your body and gently plopping onto the floor. Your only job right now is to be here. Stay present. Now, imagine a soft glow at the center of your chest, right behind your heart. With each breath, that glow gets brighter and warmer. Now, in your mind's eye, you hear the familiar sound of a bus pulling up. But this isn't an ordinary bus. This is your version of a magic school bus, painted in colors that feel like you. The doors open with a whoosh, and out steps Miss Frizzle. Not as a cartoon, but as a vivid, living spirit guide. Wild curls, ridiculous dress covered in planets or cells or musical notes, and shoes that absolutely do not match but somehow make sense. She grins at you like she knew that you'd finally call her. You hear her say in that perfectly confident voice, "Take chances, make mistakes, get messy." And then she adds, specifically for you, "And stop pretending that perfection is more interesting than your magic." See yourself walking toward the bus, and you might notice that your inner critic is at the stop. Like, do we have a detailed 5-step plan for this? Kindly invite that voice to grab a back seat just for now. They're allowed to exist. They're just not driving. As you place your foot on the first step, inhale and silently say, "I take chances." As you take the second step, inhale and say, "I make mistakes." As you fully step onto the bus, inhale and say, "I get messy." Feel yourself crossing the threshold from performance mode into experimental mode. You take a seat near the front. Miss Frizzle stands by the driver's seat, one hand on the wheel, the other holding a clipboard that may or may not be enchanted. She looks right at you like she's reading your aura. I see you. The one who wants everything to be amazing before anyone ever sees it. The one who thinks, if I don't get this right the first time, I failed. She snaps her fingers, and a little hologram appears in the aisle. You see a tiny version of you hovering over a post button or a camera or a project plan, frozen. She tilts her head. "This is adorable," she says, "but highly inefficient." You both laugh because it's true. She waves her hand, and the hologram you hits publish, record, or go, even if it's not perfect. The bus erupts in tiny fireworks, not because it was flawless, but because it happened. Breathe that in. Now, Miss Frizzle pulls down a screen at the front of the bus like a classroom projector. On it, you see 3 old rules you've been living by. Number 1, I have to be perfect before I'm seen. Number 2, mistakes prove I'm not good enough. Number 3, if I don't know exactly how it will turn out, I shouldn't start. Let yourself feel for a moment how heavy those rules have been in your body. It might feel like a tightness in your throat, a weight on your chest, or a knot in your belly. Miss Frizzle adjusts her earrings and says, "Ah, yes, the sacred rules of self-sabotage. Very popular, very boring. Let's upgrade them, shall we?" With the flick of her wrist, she writes them. With the flick of her wrist, she rewrites them. Number 1, I have full permission to learn in public. Number 2, mistakes are data, not verdicts. Number 3, experimenting is how I meet my future self. Take a deep breath in as you read these new rules in your mind. Now exhale and imagine the old rules crumpling like paper and sliding into a recycling bin labeled outdated programming. Miss Frizzle turns to you now and says, "So, where shall we go today?" On the projector, you see possible field trips for today. Recording a video that's not perfectly scripted, posting something honest even if your hair or lighting isn't ideal, sketching a messy outline for a workshop or ritual instead of waiting for the perfect framework, writing a page of your book without worrying about the final structure, or even drafting a rough idea for an offer, program, or event. Let one of these glow brighter than the rest. Trust whatever pops up first. That glowing option is your one messy action for today. Miss Frizzle nods approvingly. Excellent choice. Very scientific. She hands you a slip of paper, your cosmic permission slip. On it is written, I, state your full name silently, commit to taking one messy, brave action today. I release perfection. I choose motion. Hold that permission slip over your heart, in your mind's eye. Let your breath move in and out of your chest, honoring this tiny but huge decision. Now, see Miss Frizzle step closer. She lightly taps your forehead, your throat, and your heart. At your forehead, may your mind stay curious, not cruel. At your throat, May your voice be brave, not polished. At your heart, may your love for the process be bigger than your fear of opinions. She smiles. Whenever you're hesitating, just imagine me pulling up in the bus. If I'm here, it's a field trip. And field trips are for learning, not for being perfect. You can invite her in anytime simply by saying out loud or in your mind, "Miss Frizzle, ride with me today." Now, place one hand over your heart and the other over your belly. Repeat after me in your mind or out loud. I am safe to experiment. I am learning in public, and that's okay. I don't need to be perfect. I need honest and in motion. Mistakes are just data helping me refine my magic. I am allowed to take up space while I am still figuring it out. Today, I choose one messy action in the direction of my dreams. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly. And feel the bus gently slowing down, arriving back at your today. Miss Frizzle gives you a little wink. Remember, take chances, make mistakes, and get messy, Marie. And for goodness sake, have fun with it. The door is open. You step back into your day, but you're not the same person who got on. You got the Frizzle frequency now. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your shoulders. Gently open your eyes. And as you move into your morning, silently affirm, my life is a field trip, and I show up for class. Amen and Ashe.